everyone, welcome to a PartyPlex D&D game. My name is Doll. I'm going to be playing Ajax. Everyone knows Ajax, probably. He's been in too many games for you not to know him. I'm joined with...
20 crows in a trench coat, crows for short, and I will be playing a new character in the PartyPlex, Ezra!
Yippee!
Wahoo!
Let's get right into it. So, to set the scene, a big shipment of new arcade cabinets have come in since an older arcade shut down a few months ago nearby the PartyPlex, and of course corporate wasn't going to let that go to waste and bought out all the arcade cabinets. And it's Ajax's job to fix them up, as he is the one and currently only arcade maintenance guy in the entire Plex. He's just that good at his job. And currently, he is working on some of the machines right now. What's Ezra doing?
Ezra is currently inside their arcade machine, and they don't really have an idea of what's going on. Like, Ezra is, like, in their arcade machine, and, yeah. Why can't I talk?
The chat is distracting you.
Yes, okay.
Don't worry, the awkward silence can be edited out.
I know. Just panic. Okay. Ezra's just sort of chilling out in their arcade machine, and, like, they haven't really had an idea of... They're in their arcade machine, chilling out. They're not really, aware of what's going on outside of their arcade machine. So... Yeah.
I imagine it's around now they start noticing someone is poking around with the old arcade machine cabinet, trying to, fix it up, dust it
Yeah.
off a little.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes. Yeah.
it did get plugged in again.
As Ajax is plugging it in, the screen turns on for a couple seconds and shows like some binary code and stuff, and then it turns off, and it looks like a guy just sort of pops out of the side of the machine.
Like, just steps out of the machine?
No, just pops out, like,
Just
basically
spawns
falls
in?
out of the machine. I don't know, dude. I don't know.
So some random dude is just, like, phase through the side of a machine and fall into the floor.
Just falls to the floor. Family Guy death pose. No, not out of the screen, out of the side of the cabinet. Like, where it shows, like, the art, that's where Ezra just sort of... yeah. And it's just, like, they're just sitting there. They are very confused.
Ajax is just gonna look at this, and then he's just gonna, like, stare for a bit, and he's, like, internally, like, not the weirdest thing I've dealt with, and go back to working on the machine.
What's going on?
I don't know, man, you tell me.
Isn't this isn't the normal maintenance room.
Yeah, the place this machine was in got shut down, so it's here now.
Huh. Doesn't
And
say that.
as these two get a good look at each other, should we describe our characters?
Yes.
Alright, you go first.
Ezra is, I believe 5'9". A little bit, like, I wouldn't, I don't know the best way to describe them. They're like, sort of, they're just sort of middle weight. Not skinny, not like, yeah, curly hair that is like a is this bright blue color. Currently their eyes look like a, I guess, TV test screen, I believe is what it's called. Like with the, think, you know how RGB looks? Like
Mm-hmm.
his, yeah, like that's what his eyes look, that their eyes look like right now. Um, yeah. Ezra just sort of looks like a guy uh, with with weird looking eyes.
Mm.
And like very pale.
Yeah. Do you want to put a picture in the front row seat chat so everyone
Oh
can
yeah,
see?
yeah. I will send that. Your chat. Not security feeds. Schematic. Yeah. I'm just gonna send the tarot card image because it's okay. Yeah. Player chat, right?
Yeah.
Okay. This is like the best full image. Ignore the sword. They don't canonically have a sword.
Dude falls out arcade machine strapped with a sword.
Just like, who the F word are you? Yeah, no.
Yeah. So that's how
um,
Ezra look.
yeah,
Pretty
like,
cool.
yeah, jacket, um, curly, short blue hair, Converse. They look like, I'm trying to think of the best way to describe them. They look like they were a theater kid.
Yeah, that's a great way to describe them. Like the one theater kid who looks like they don't want to be there but is great at it actually.
Yeah, yeah. That's basically the best way to describe Ezra.
Yeah. And Ezra can look up and see this guy. Ajax.
Yippee!
Twink with a mask over his face that looks like the arcade threw up on him. Either that or he looks like the arcade personified.
You know what? Just because you said that, Ezra is just gonna look at him and be like, you look like an arcade." Like,
Thanks! He looks really flattered at that.
like I mean, gnarly jacket.
Yeah, my sister made it for me.
Sweet.
Yeah, and his mask is the electronic kind, so he can make all sorts of emotes. So his
Oh,
expressions are very exaggerated on the mask.
cool.
So he's gonna look at Ezra, and if Ezra isn't going to try getting up just yet, he'll offer a hand.
Ezra is going to take his hand to try to stand up. Would that be a check of any sort?
If
Since
your dude is so unstable that he needs to do a check to stand up, then
I mean,
something's wrong.
they're very disoriented. Oh yeah, and the skates.
Yeah, Ajax does wear skates constantly. It's very rare to see him outside of skates. Okay, fine, we can do a check.
Okay. Uh,
I don't know, dexterity?
yeah. What do I have dexterity? Okay. Roll 20. Would that be is it +3? Or do I just put 3?
If you're adding a modifier, it's roll the d20 plus 3.
Okay.
Please look at the name of the channel.
Oh, /R. Okay, sorry.
This is why we have the channel named, and yet people
Okay.
rarely
I'm
notice.
sorry. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. You're not the only one to do this. It's fine. It's funny.
I forgot a space.
I don't think there's a space in between the d20 and plus 3.
Oh, okay.
Dice are so complicated nowadays. Okay, 12. You're fine.
Okay. Ezra
So,
just. Oh, sorry.
yeah, I was gonna say, you managed to get up. Ajax, has his stoppers pushed to the floor so that you don't pull him.
Words. Okay. Hi. Um. Where? Where am I?
You are currently in the arcade, the Superstar arcade of the of Razzie Raspberry's PartyPlex.
I'm not gonna remember that name. I'll.
Yeah, we just call it the PartyPlex for short.
That's fair. Um. Already introduced themselves to each other.
Mm-hmm.
They did.
Uh-uh. I thought you
Uh.
said, are they gonna? Or,
Oh.
should they?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm Ezra. Hi.
Hi, I'm Ajax, and he, gestures to his name tag. It's nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you too.
Imagine they're still holding hands throughout this entire conversation.
Yeah, with how awkward it is, that's probably what's going on.
Then that's what they know about the emote. Well, I mean, at least one of them is canonically gay, so the emote not wrong.
It is a first game. Not yet. Not yet. Most likely not.
Give him time.
Normal, normal, hooray!
Isn't
Yeah.
that how it always goes, though, MJ? Okay. Okay. They're
Okay.
talking. We're talking. Normal conversation.
Yes, they're being normal, as normal as they can be.
As normal as tunes can be.
Yeah. Uh. Sorry, I'm trying to think.
Our brains went out the window with the giggling.
Yeah, I know. Do you want to continue the conversation? Like, started
Sure.
off the conversation.
Yeah. So Ajax is gonna be like, so, this like your house or something? And he like gestures to the arcade machine.
It's not really a house. It's more of what I'm connected to. Like I'm trying to think of the best word. Uh, yes. Anchor. Anchor is probably the best description. Like I can move away from it, but I like have an amount of space that I can move from.
Oh. Do you want to roll insight on Ajax or something?
Okay. Yeah. +2. 7.
This dude is just staring straight at you, and all you can focus on is the fact that his mask is very expressive. You're just like, ooh, pretty colors.
Yeah. Yeah. By the way, I like your mask.
Oh, thanks. I made it myself.
Like, should I explain it? Like, um, I can leave it, but I can't leave that far from it. If that makes sense.
No, I understood it the first time you said it.
All right.
They're still holding hands.
Ezra's just gonna move his hand away, their hand away.
Yeah. Now that Ajax is no longer shaking your hand, he's going to go back to working on the machine to make sure it's in working order.
Did you have all of the stuff that you need? I think I have some stuff in my pockets. Like,
No, no, I've got a tool case right here. I
okay,
needed to work on a bunch of arcade machines anyway, so I just brought everything I needed.
I could help. I
Yeah?
was the yeah, I was the uh technician at my old arcade. Um, yeah,
Oh, cool. I'm the technician here.
sweet. I'm
Yeah,
great at
Ajax
this.
Ajax moves the tool case so that it's between both of you so you can have access to it. He's like, there's a couple machines we need to check to make sure they didn't get damaged in the move.
Yeah, I could handle a few of them,
Yeah.
and like
What's Ezra think by the fact that Ajax just isn't phased at all by this?
confused because Ezra is very surprised and confused. Like Ezra's just gonna ask, why are you not like why are you not surprised about the fact that there's just a ghost? That tends to throw off a lot of people.
Oh, this isn't my first time dealing with an arcade ghost. I'm used to this.
What do you mean? Are there other ghosts here?
Yeah, one, but that still counts.
Fair enough. Um, just,
One is all he needed to meet.
just like, and also probably all the other stuff that happens in the PartyPlex has just made him
Yeah,
unfazed.
yeah.
Like, I uh, after the working on the What? What?
To explain what Zen just said, he's dating the DJ XP.
No, I didn't know, Zen.
Yeah, he's dating the giant DJ spider.
Oh my fucking god. These bitches. Good for them. Good for them. They have children.
The
Okay.
templates, yeah. Ajax built them so that DJ wouldn't be lonely in the dance floor by himself. And then it became a joke that they were their kids, so now they just have kids.
Okay, back to the game. Uh, what all is there to like? I am very confused. uh,
Just ask whatever questions you have, and I'll do my best to answer them, okay?
too many questions. I have too many questions.
And I have all shift.
I mean, I already know that this is like the PartyPlex or whatever. I think they get that. Okay. Ezra is just sitting there, like holding their head, like looking. Yeah. What do you mean by PartyPlex? Um,
It's
I'm
like,
used to like a. I'm used to like a
you
dingy
know, a
arcade.
mall?
Yeah.
It's like if you combined a mall and a themed restaurant and arcade and stuff, and you get big giant themed place that's full of attractions and stuff, and it's the Partyplex.
Huh. Still sounds confusing, but like,
You'll understand better when you see it more.
yeah, probably. Ezra's just gonna try to work on one of the machines. Like,
Hmm. Maybe they could ask questions about why their old place got shut down or something.
yeah, do you know why the old arcade got shut down?
And he like thinks about it, and I'm gonna do a history check. I got an 18, so the viewers didn't have any reasons that Ajax could say. No, then.
Yeah, it's because of Ezra dying, like getting electrocuted by one of the machines and
Yeah.
the lawsuits and stuff.
Yeah. So Ajax is gonna be like, well, people found out that someone, like, pointedly looks at him, died there, and the lawsuits started coming in, and the place couldn't really handle it with the money and stuff.
My bad. Uh, maybe they should have given me better stuff to work with. Like they didn't give me very good stuff to work to use on the machines.
Listen, if you had shitty bosses, it's not your fault. It's their own fault for being stupid. They deserve to be shut down.
Point. couldn't even handle a couple lawsuits from one death.
What is this, amateur hour? But yeah, your place shut down because of all the lawsuits, so we took the arcade machines, and now they're here.
Very bright here.
Well, yeah. It's kind of got like a glam rock theme going on, but also you're specifically in the arcade right now, so of course
Yeah,
it's going to be bright.
yeah, that's fair. What do you mean the party place had 2 or 3 deaths? Well, it is. I just read that from chat.
Funny, it's FNAF. What did you expect?
I'm not surprised. Imagine not being able to leave your arcade machine. That is a
Well, at least
joke.
the other ghost has a puppy.
What? Okay.
In the game where we met the other arcade ghost, Ajax and Frankie gave her a dog.
That's delightful.
It was great.
Okay. I need to stay on track. Okay, okay. I lied. What else is going on here? Like just here at the
What do you mean?
party. I don't know. Like
Like, do you want to know what other attractions there
yeah.
are? Okay. Uh, there's sentient animatronics. They're pretty cool coworkers. One of my best friends is the one that works in the prize corner. There's restaurants, there's a racetrack, all sorts of stuff. Uh, my boyfriend works as the DJ here. He's great. Uh, we've got all sorts of staff. You're bound to meet someone who you get along with, and probably someone you'll hate. That's just how it goes here. Uh, I don't know if you'd be able to reach it because your movement limit thing. Don't go to the ice cream parlor. The clown there hates organic people, and I don't know what she would think of you.
Okay, that's fair. Hold on, hold on. Did, did you say sentient animatronics?
Yeah, like they're people.
Huh. I'm guessing that's not the most weird thing that goes on here.
No. Would you like to make another insight check?
Okay. Uh.
Hey,
8.
you get distracted by the mask again because it's doing another emote.
Ezra, please. Ezra, stop getting distracted by the mask.
Yeah, mostly it's just shenanigans happening with the other folks at the PartyPlex. All that.
Understandable. Uh, what's the deal with the mask? I know you said that you made it yourself, but I just want to ask about it. It's very true.
Since you focused on the mask so much, I'll give you advantage for an insight on this. So,
Okay. Not 3. It's 2. 3!
okay. Roll again, because you had advantage.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
The dice bot hates you. The dice bot hates you.
His mom hates me!
Wait, could someone else roll for them once, just to see if that can do anything? Because otherwise Ezra's gonna be brain empty this entire game.
Uh, sure, you can roll. Next time I need to roll a check.
Well, then got you a 19, so congrats, you get the check, because the chat was nice to you.
The chat was nice to Zen. The bot hates me.
Yeah, Zen's the owner of the server, so the bot has to like Zen.
Out of fear.
Out of fear. Okay, so Ajax just like waves a hand. Is like, it looks cool, right? I just wear it because I want to wear it. And there's a sweat drop effect on his mask, and he's not looking at you. And like, I don't know. As a ghost, maybe you can like notice the kind of aura that this dude has been hurt before. I don't know your powers. Needless to say, you get that he's wearing the mask for a significant reason, and not just because he wants to.
Understandable. It just sort of nods. Like they understand that like it's to it's for a reason, and Ezra is not the type of person to push for that.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, did Ezra understand? Yeah, I think.
Would it be insensitive for me to ask how you died? We've kind of got the same job, and I want to know what to like look out for, you know?
Um, it's not insensitive. I You're gonna think that this is super weird. Well, it was a stupid death. Um,
We're toons, everything's stupid with us.
yeah, that's fair. Um, I messed up when I was working on the arcade machine, and they gestured towards the one that they just sort of appeared out of, and I got electrocuted by a wire, and so yeah, it like messed with up here a bit, and they just sort of uh words are hard. Um, I think what happened was it messed with like a why I was killed by a wire in my arcade machine.
That's why you always gotta wear proper protection when working with a machine.
I I, I know.
No, I'm not judging you. It's just like one of those little lesson to remember kind of things.
Yeah, I know. I was trying, and like I had left my stuff at home, so they gave me some backup stuff they had, and they thought that like latex gloves and like that the cheap material, you know, they thought that
Ugh.
cheap. Yeah.
Your bosses sound like the worst.
Whatever paid the bills, man.
Mm. Well, at least you're here, so you don't have to worry about bills anymore.
That's fair.
Basically, just got free housing and free food and free entertainment all in one from being here.
Fair.
I mean, if you even need to eat food, I don't know how ghosts and food work. I know the animatronics can eat, and they don't need it, but they like to sometimes. I don't know how it goes with ghosts.
I I I don't know either. Like, I mean, I I might be able to. Like,
Should
haven't really thought about it if I'm able to.
should we test it for science?
For science.
Yeah, okay. And he like laughs a bit and moves back and's like, I will be right back. I'll go get like a pizza or something. Stay here. Uh,
Okay.
you, and he like realizes you can't exactly leave very far and he's like, oops, and then just skates
I,
off.
I mean, Ezra can, like, they basically have range of the, I guess it would be like the PartyPlex, I guess, would be sort of like their range, if that makes
Yeah,
sense.
he doesn't know that though. You did
Oh.
not specify how far your
Oh,
range
right.
was.
Alright.
As far as he's aware, you can only like go a certain amount of feet from it.
Oh, right, I didn't specify. Oh. So Ezra's just sort of sitting there, like, waiting. Might actually, they're gonna just, hmm. I'm trying to think of what would be more in character for Ezra. They do like to, like, try to look around for stuff. I feel like that would be something that they would do, but eh.
Make an investigation or perception check then.
Okay. Uh,
Sounds like it's thundering outside.
Thank
22! The
you!
dice finally
Thank
like
you!
you!
Thank you, Zen! You fixed the dice! So yeah, Ezra is,
Yippee!
yeah, just looking around the arcade.
I I imagine you're in one of the maintenance rooms right now, so
Ah, yeah.
like there's a door that's wide open that shows into the actual arcade, so you know what it looks like out there pretty easily. But like around here, it's a bunch of old arcade machines. There's a big hole in the wall for some reason. You don't know why that's there. It looks like it's meant to be there considering it's completely clean and like got tubing in it and stuff, but yeah, weird maintenance room. There's other machines around. With a 22, you can probably guess which one is the one that's also haunted.
Yeah. Like, considering Ezra was told to, like, stay where they are, they're just gonna, like, most likely check out like a couple nearby machines, or like stay within a few feet of the maintenance room, like,
Mm.
but still, like, just look around a little bit, not too much,
Yeah,
because they don't want to get lost as they're in a new area.
yeah. If you peek outside the maintenance room, you could probably look around, see a bunch of the other arcades and machines and stuff. There's a prize corner somewhere over there that you see. I don't know if Quinn would be there. I can't tell which would be funnier if they were or weren't. Just a wild clown spotting. Oh, Andre, what say you? Is Quinn at their spot? Okay. Yeah, you look around, there's an arcade, you see the prize corner, there's a very creepy clown thing working behind the counter.
That's delightful.
The
Oh,
7+ for creepy clown.
7 foot.
7+.
Oh, that's delightful.
Quinn is one of the tallest animatronics in the Plex.
Ezra sees that and just goes back into the maintenance room. Not today. Not today.
Oh, thank you.
Oh.
Yeah. You can, like, tell most of the arcade machines are normal. There's one in the corner that's got, like, little signs around it so no one touches it called night lights, and you're like, oh yeah, that one's definitely haunted.
Yeah.
And otherwise, just a maintenance room with a weird hole in it.
Can I
Got a very
investigate
tall
the hole?
ceiling. You want to
That
investigate the hole? Okay.
I. That's. I'm gonna investigate the hole.
Okay.
I'm mature.
Zen, what do you think? Another check or with a 22 carryover? Yeah, 22
Okay.
can carry.
All right.
Okay, you go over there. This was made for something very big. And like judging from the high ceiling, uh whatever comes out of this tunnel can probably go up onto the ceiling to avoid all the arcade cabinets. Oh, 1 second. I'm being paged.
So, how's the weather, chat? Yeah, that's fair. It is fairly sunny here too.
Hey, sorry, severe thunderstorm over here, so I was being called to unplug my computer so it doesn't get fried just in
Oh.
case. Luckily, I'm not using my computer right now. And it's already unplugged because we had the same warning last night.
That's fair.
I should unplug my alarm clock though.
Okay.
My phone. House phone. I'll just. Oh no, I can't do that. Sorry. Storm
Okay.
preparation.
All good. All good.
Mm. No, wait, that was the lamp. I don't want the lamp unplugged. I want the alarm clock. There we go. And that one. Can't hear it. Anyway, back to the game. Where were we? Yeah. Tunnel. Very big thing come out of this tunnel.
uh, uh, Ezra's just looking at it and is just thinking about like what type of thing would be able to come out of it. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Ezra wouldn't know that.
Right, like just thinking, like
Yeah. I I think around now is when Ajax comes back. He's like, I got the food! And then he
ah,
notices you're like looking at the tunnel and he's like, oh, hey, what you looking at?
giant the giant hole. That's what comes out of that.
Oh, yeah, that's one of my boyfriend's tunnels. He can come visit me while I'm on the job. It's great. He's very big.
That makes sense.
I imagine the momentary stunned silence within character.
Yeah. uh, what's the deal with the clown that was over there?
It sounded like it was right next to my
What?
window.
What? What?
Thunder was very loud.
Ezra has no idea what's going on.
Yeah, when you ask about the clown, Ajax like perks up. He's like, "Oh, you saw Quinn? That's my best friend. They're one of the animatronics here." Yeah,
Computer, please don't shut off. Please don't shut off. Okay, there we go. We're good.
yeah. Ajax is a very person of all time. Yeah, you're right, MJ.
Okay.
Yeah, they're scary. I understand. Don't they won't hurt you, but they might try and scare you just to get your reaction if you're funny with how scared you are. They're kind of mischievous.
That's fair. That's fair. They don't even they scared me. Like I just like tall clown.
Not the only tall clown we have, if you'd
What
believe
do
it.
you mean? What do you mean? Oh, that's
Well, there's the clown I mentioned that works at the ice cream parlor. You don't want to meet her. Um, and there's a slightly shorter clown than Harlequinette that works at the daycare named Jacky. We have exactly 3 clowns, and all of them are scary in their own ways.
this is great. This is delightful. I love this.
The majority of our animatronics are like animal people. The clowns are kind of a weird thing that's it's a coincidence. We don't know why there are so many clowns.
Just cuz. Like, why? 3 clowns. That's a lot.
Compared to how many other animatronics are here, that's not that many. They are a minority of the animatronics here. They just stand out because lots of people are afraid of clowns.
It's not that I'm afraid of clowns. It's about the fact that there is a 7'1" out there.
Their fault they're so tall.
What?
Ajax is desperately trying to defend his friends.
Like, okay, it just surprised me Like, see a 7, like, definitely probably more than 7 foot, clown on a daily basis. I mean, technically, you probably do, but
Yeah, you get used to it. But I understand how it's very surprising at first. He will not.
they do what?
Both Jacky and HQ like to use the rafters as their own personal hangout. They climb. Not that
Ezra
Ajax is telling Ezra that. Ezra will not know that fact yet.
Ezra is not afraid of clowns right now. Not yet.
Not yet. Anyway, food, and he like shoves the pizza box towards you.
uh, okay. Like Ezra just takes it out, and should I roll to see if they're able to eat it? Like I don't know what that would be. Would that be a? Oh, okay.
Mm.
Say that Ezra is able to eat it, and there's like, oh, I, wow. Hmm. They just look kind of surprised when they try to eat it, because they haven't bothered to experiment to see if they were able to, and they're just like, huh,
I
cool.
imagine it's been a while since they last ate food, so
Yeah,
good experience.
yeah. They're just like, I don't know if it's just because it's been a while, but this is the best pizza I've ever had.
I don't know what to tell you, because some people really like that pizza, some people really hate it.
Like, oh, guess I can eat food.
Mhm. You'll have to join me on my lunch breaks then.
Definitely, yeah. Uh,
Mm. Speaking of lunch breaks, I'm just gonna take mine right now since we have food here anyway. And he like sits down against one of the cabinets and grabs a slice.
Ezra's gonna sit down next to him and like, just chill out. Not against
Hmm.
a machine, but like, yeah.
Yeah. When Ajax eats, he angles his mask so that you can't see his face, but he can still take a bite of the pizza.
Ezra's just gonna like just grab another slice, and they don't want to be rude and ask about like they don't want to push to ask about the mask and why they hide their face. Like,
They don't want to be rude.
right, like, yeah, yeah. Ezra is very polite. Um, is there any other like stuff that you work on here at the PartyPlex?
Um, I'm mainly arcade technician, but I can work on robots. Like I've made a few before. I'm
Really?
Yeah. I'm pretty good at like most technology. It's just that I've been hired for arcade cabinets specifically, so I don't usually get to work on robots. Sometimes they'll call me in if the like coffee machine isn't working and the other technicians are busy.
Makes sense. Yeah, I was like at my old arcade, um, they literally just like everything they like called me in for, like because they're just like, we're a small arcade. We don't need to hire another one. What's that about a break? Nah.
I'm so happy your place got bankrupt, because man, if they were treating you badly, imagine how bad it must have been for the kids who went to play there and the place just sucked.
Hey, I tried my best on those machines, dude.
No, I'm not saying the machines would be bad. I'm saying like the place would probably be dirty, the food probably sucked. Whoever else working there probably wasn't as enthusiastic as you, so they'd have to deal with mostly annoyed employees, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it was. Like, yeah, it was not delightful to the other workers. Like, it, yeah, just in general, it sucked.
Yeah.
I know,
Ajax stretches and he's like, well, you won't have to worry about that here, because most of the people here who work here are pretty good at their job, and this place is really awesome. Like, I imagine living here would be pretty fun, so kind of jealous of the fact that you get to do that now.
I mean, it might be cool for the first while. Like,
If the animatronics can handle living here so easily, I'm sure it's easy. It's not that hard.
yeah, and and technically, it wouldn't be living here, and more or less be.
You know what I mean.
I know what you mean. Yes. Like, it's most likely like how it was with my previous place where I'm just it's fun for the first while, but then after a while it gets
It
kind
gets
of,
boring.
I wouldn't say boring, it's more or less like it was basically living at work, occupying space at work.
Well, I mean, you don't have to do any work here. You're a ghost. You can just chill. And there's definitely no getting bored in this place. Trust me, there are shenanigans daily.
The awkward silence just keep on. Yeah, that's fair. Would be a great name for a newspaper. Um, you mentioned some animatronics and like
Yeah, the main band.
can 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 you elaborate?
Um, the main attraction for the PartyPlex is the animatronic band that will play for the kids and like show up for their birthday party stuff and all that. And they can do meet and greets and stuff. they're really popular with the kids. They're pretty nice to hang around. I haven't met all of them personally, but the ones I have met are nice people.
What are the different animals, I guess, like, and their I
Um, okay, so there's Lexi. She's a wolf. Archie is an alligator. Chip is a chicken. Uh, Razzy's like the main face of the band, and he's a bear, but he's been missing for a while, so not sure if I should count him. There was a rabbit, but there isn't a rabbit here anymore. Don't If you see the other animatronics, don't mention it to them. It's kind of a sore subject.
Ooh, you got it. Uh,
Oh, and if you do see a rabbit, you should probably hide. Uh, he just doesn't elaborate on that. He's just like, there's no
what?
rabbit animatronic in the Plex. Don't trust rabbits.
Uh, technically, Ezra, like, Zen. Technically, Ezra can get hurt, like, for obvious reasons, following the rules of D&D. uh,
He just can't die again.
they just become slightly more translucent every time they die. Or like 0. No, no.
No. Yeah, Ajax is like, yeah, we don't have a rabbit in the PartyPlex anymore, so if you do see a rabbit, that's weird and abnormal, and you should not trust it.
So you just think things that are weird and abnormal are I'm kidding, by the
Ajax
way.
deadpan stares at you.
What?
I thought you were saying so you have problems with things that are weird, abnormal in character. I thought you were saying it in character.
Yeah, I was, like, jokingly.
Yeah, Ajax is deadpan staring at you in like a playful way, and like, dude.
Kidding. Uh, I am well
Yeah,
aware of
just
the
I just wanted to warn you because the security staff has been antsy lately, and I don't know. I don't want you getting hurt. I don't know if you can get hurt, but still, it's better safe than sorry.
I mean, I think I can. I haven't bothered to try to figure that out.
Let's not test that one for science.
That's fair. Just no, we are saving that for when Ezra fights the alligator. That is a joke. Ezra will not fight Archie.
Ezra would get blasted into the wall.
No, I'm not fighting. No. Fine, next FPS. Fine, I'll fist fight the alligator. Maybe. What?
They said Maybe you can't put no backsies yet. Yeah, but Ajax like puts his mask back on solidly and is like, "So, any more questions?"
I kind of want to check out like the rest of the Plex. Like the
I mean, if you can move that far, I wouldn't mind giving you a tour.
I have like a 2 mile area. Like I can travel within 2 miles of my machine, so that should hopefully be enough.
I mean, yeah, probably.
All right.
And Ajax stands up and he's like, "Well, okay then. Where do you want to go first?"
uh, I don't know. Where?
But my party place is 5 miles across. Yeah, that'd be horrible.
Just sorry, dude. You're stuck. You're stuck in the arcade.
The 2 mile long arcade.
Where do you think we should? I don't know anything here. Like,
Mm. Ajax is gonna like think a bit and he's like, "Let's find a map bot. That should be very easy. They always wait to jump scare you.
oh, they
They
jump
don't do it
scare.
on purpose, but like it always happens. Unfortunate gag that has been established here. Anyway,
All
come with
right.
me." And he like steps out of the maintenance room.
Ezra's gonna follow behind
Yeah.
and just
I
look
imagine
around.
they get I imagine they get like a few feet forward and then the whole map bot jump scare happens.
Ezra's just gonna back up and like their eyes like oh, I forgot to say this earlier. Their eyes went to like their normal like black eyes. Now they're back to being the test screen type deal.
Mhm. Yeah. Ajax is just gonna like calm himself down from the jump scare and take the map and then send the map bot on its way and he's like, "Yeah, they do that."
That was horrible.
Eh.
Like what? Okay.
Well, like I said, unfortunate gag that has been established, and thus, by rule of funny, it must keep happening.
That yeah, that's fair.
Anyway, here's the map. Just check out whichever one you think's more interesting, and we can go there.
Um, I am not a decision maker.
Chat, make a vote. Where are we going?
Okay. Uh, just a D20. I don't know if this is what 7. We're going to 7.
Guess what's 7? This is why I wanted you guys to pick, because rolling a dice wouldn't help. Zen busting out the wiki.
Just Oh. Great. It's Cici's ice cream.
I'm just imagining you pick that and you see Ajax's mask like cartoonishly go into a scared expression. He's like, "You, you sure you wanna, you sure you wanna go to the ice cream parlor?"
What I'm guessing happened is Ezra like closed her eyes and like moved it around on the map. They're just like uh
You, are you sure you wanna do CC's?
oh hi Ren.
I,
Oh that
I think it, I think it
what
would be really funny.
for the funnies um for the bit, it would be really funny. Do we want to have a CC cameo?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, I guess a CC
I'm
cameo.
just, I'm just imagining Quinn in the background watching these two idiots do this and just absolutely commit to go bothering Cici.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
They're getting on the computer.
hooray!
Whoa.
Hi!
So you've chosen to go to Cici's ice cream parlor.
Yeah.
Yep.
You have to
I
go.
want to see what MJ's typing.
HQ is watching with popcorn, of
Yeah.
course, as is their wont to do. So yeah, Cici's ice cream is inside the bowling alley.
Yeah.
You walk through the bowling alley and into what is.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't it at night? Or is it the middle of the day?
I'm not sure
We
what
didn't
time do you
establish
think
this.
they would have
You got.
Ajax working on the arcade machine.
Yeah, Ajax is working and you got pizza, so it's not the middle of the night, so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably like close to closing.
Yeah, close to
Yeah,
closing.
real close to closing.
So
Ajax leading the death march.
So you walk through a 50s themed bowling alley where like one lane is active and there's like a couple of teenagers bowling into a 50s themed ice cream parlor with a lot of the like black and white checkered tile and chrome decorations. And there's like there's a staff butt in the corner mopping up because of course there is. And then sort of I think actually you don't see Cici. She's in the back room. You hear like rustling from behind a door.
Ajax is gonna be bold and like he like gestures around so Ezra can get a good look at the place because it is a nice place when the clown is not giving you death threats.
Yeah,
But he's gonna be brave and he's gonna call it to Cici and be like, "Hey Cici, I have a question. What do ghosts count as to you?"
I feel like there's like a couple second delay and then like the door slams open and Cici's like, "What kind of dumb question is that?"
A relevant one, and he's got like the anime sweat on his mask and like the kind of nervous dog face. Like
Ezra just
it's
gives an awkward hi.
Cici like looks over at Ezra, still kind of glaring. And then like is Ezra like visibly a ghost like someone looking at them could tell?
Um, the pale, like the very pale skin and um the not like their hair looks like very not hair dyed.
I mean,
And
to
the
be fair,
very
they're toons. As long as they're
yes.
not like see-through and floating off the floor. I mean, she could try rolling insight or something.
Yeah, let's have her roll insight.
It's a flat 20. That's a
Oh,
5. She sort of like glares at Ezra for a second, and then I think just turns her attention back to Ajax and is like, "How many times do I have to tell you to stop pestering me with these sorts of dumb questions?"
I'm sorry, but Ezra's new here. They popped out of an arcade machine, and I said I would give them a tour. And when I gave them a map, they picked this place. So that's why we're here. I'm sorry. Usually he's not this skittish around Cici. I think it's just the nerves of trying to successfully introduce a new person to Cici is making him very skittish.
Hmm, he is living this interaction on hard mode.
Yeah.
poor guy.
And I think she goes back to glaring at Ezra and she's like, "What does a ghost want with ice cream?"
I'm just getting a tour of the place. Um,
"Well, this is the ice cream parlor. This part of the tour over.
uh,
Move on," or
uh,
whatever.
uh, necessary? Um,
What was that?
uh,
Hard mode interaction.
Hmm. Ezra and Ajax are both regretting this.
it's just the kind of. I'm just trying to get to know the place and maybe some of the people. Uh, and I wasn't I wasn't trying to be um rude. Uh,
Okay, well, you've seen the ice cream parlor. You've met me. Now stop stuttering and get out of here.
I can't control. I
Then
it's a
take
long
it
story.
somewhere else.
I think at this point Ajax can like grab Ezra and start pushing him out. He's like, I think I hear Quinn calling us. Thanks for answering my question, Cici. Bye. Cici did not even answer the question.
She didn't, did she? But I feel like the way she treated Ezra kind of answered the question.
Yeah.
He like shoves Ezra out, and it's just like, we gotta get out of there. I told you she wouldn't like you.
That that was an unnecessary interaction. Uh,
Pick somewhere else, please.
yeah. Okay, so there's 11 places.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so okay, yeah. So slash R.
And then
Yeah, I will
you did
not
not
be
answer
going.
the question.
Okay, D10.
Well,
Stop it again. I'm gonna re-roll that.
no, wait, because we can skip CC's and it would be DJM's dance floor, wouldn't it?
Oh
So
yeah,
1, 2,
yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, you mean you?
All right
I
then.
think Ajax is the one who takes pick, and he's like, "That was stressful."
All
We're going to one of my favorite places now.
right.
It just starts leading him back to the dance floor. Yeah, time to go visit his boyfriend.
Hooray! Why is she so rude?
I don't know. He hates anyone who isn't a robot, okay? That's how she is.
I- that okay. Oh, hello.
Well, I think Zen was switching back to their other device.
Yeah, yeah. Uh,
Mm.
Words, hooray. Yeah, she was. Huh.
Uh, I think they eventually reach the dance floor, and Ajax like eagerly skates in and like looks around, and then probably sees DJ like asleep at his turntables. And is like, "This is the dance floor. That's my boyfriend. He's asleep. Uh, so we can't talk to him, but there he is. Look at him, big spider."
Ezra is just like looking around and like sees D-Jam? Is that the name?
Yeah.
And it's like, wow. He's giant.
Yep. That's why the tunnels need to be so big. Because he's big.
Makes sense.
And if you look at Ajax when he's looking at DJ, he's got the little hard eyes on his mask.
Aw. Hold on, wait. Where are the uh
now that sticker is applicable, yes. They
yeah.
is gay. Good for them.
Good for them. Good for them. Can I should I roll to like see what other stuff is inside of the dance floor?
If you will.
Yeah.
I don't think there'd be anything special aside from maybe the triplets.
Okay. Oh, wait, what? Oh, whoops. Sorry, I forgot. So
For
that,
gore.
yeah. So I think that would be like a 6, since I rolled a 2. What, what do
6.
you mean by giant enemy?
No, there's a meme that's like giant enemy spider and there's like music while a guy fights a video game spider. So it's a reference to that, but instead of enemy, it is giant boyfriend spider.
Okay, okay, yeah. So I'm guessing Ezra doesn't see anything.
Yeah, no, it's a normal dance floor. It seems like it'd be a pretty fun place to party, when the DJ is awake, but the DJ is asleep and nobody's on the dance floor. So it's pretty chill.
Yeah. So that leaves 9 options, right?
E. Technically, we've already been in Ryland's rabbit bowling area.
Yeah, so it'd be
So
a D8.
8.
Hey,
So
that would be back. Well, okay, technically 7. So, because
no,
of the
if it's an
arch.
8, we're going to the daycare.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Other
Oh.
clown time.
Oh. Great. Hooray.
Yeah, Ajax like perks up when he sees the one he chose, and he's like, "Oh yeah, one of the nice ones is over there." It's come on, it's a pretty cool place.
The daycare.
Yeah. What? You too old to think a daycare is cool?
I mean, considering that this place, I wouldn't be surprised if the daycare was cool. Like,
Yeah, it's got a theater attached to it and everything.
it has a theater.
Yeah, they did a show recently.
Oh, they have a theater.
Yeah,
Ezra Ezra perks up when you mention a theater.
like as they're walking, he's like, "Yeah, Quinn, two of the other workers here, and the daycare bot put on a show recently. The daycare bot was originally the theater bot, and then they changed her role, but she still does shows now that the theater's reopened."
There's a theater. Ezra is very excited about that fact.
Yeah, they they reach the daycare, and like you can see the theater entrance next to the daycare.
Oh, Phantom. It's like Phantom of the Opera. Aw.
I think they're making a joke that you are a phantom who is into theater.
Oh.
You are the Phantom of the Opera, buddy.
Hooray! Honestly, that does seem like the type of joke that Ezra would make, like Phantom of the Opera. I think
So,
okay. Yeah. I'm guessing after walking past the theater and Ezra being a total nerd, they're gonna go into the daycare.
maybe not inside, but like you go over to the windows to peek in there, and yeah, that's a pretty cool daycare. You'd probably want to go there if you were a kid. And of
Uh,
course, inside is yet another clown.
is the clown awake or
The clown's like tidying up the daycare.
Ezra's just gonna give a little wave?
When she notices you, she like perks up and eagerly waves back. The the clown on the right in these pictures I'm sending is Jacky, the daycare clown. She's more of a mime in appearance, but she counts.
Oh, she's delightful.
Yeah, she's great.
Uh, can I roll perception to try to spot any other like entertainment things in the daycare?
Yeah, sure.
I think I said perception. Okay. Oh, dirty 20. Sweet.
Yeah, there's tons of stuff. There's normal toys, there's fidget toys, there's paints. Like, if you can imagine it, it's probably in there. And like the whole area is painted to have like a really cool aesthetic. And there's a balcony up there that probably leads to another room the kids aren't able to access. And yeah, this is like the coolest daycare you've ever seen.
This place is awesome, dude.
Yeah, I know. Rescom really doesn't hold back when it comes to like actual entertainment.
Wow. I wish my parents took me here when I was a kid. Wow.
Yeah, I know how you feel.
Theater and
It's
this awesome place. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. It's the sad truth of being too old to go in the jungle gym.
Yeah.
Hey, do you want to go inside the theater?
Inside the theater?
Yeah, like go through the doors, actually look at this place?
Yes.
Okay, then come on.
Alright. And Ezra's gonna uh, follow behind Ajax going into the theater.
Yeah, it's a big theater.
Like,
Huh?
uh,
Jen? What's
oh,
that mean?
like I'm guessing never let,
Oh
some
no,
of the,
Jackie does let her friends come in to play after the daycare. It's just Ajax has not realized this and has not asked.
yeah,
If he asked, she would very eagerly let him come in.
uh, yeah, Ezra is very excited to be inside of the theater. Like full on theater nerd. Like, this is awesome. uh, is there anything that Ezra notices? Like anything in particular about the theater?
There's a backstage full of like costumes and props and stuff. The theater stage is pretty big and nice and cool. It's pretty great. There's like doors in the backstage area that lead to the maintenance tunnels, but that's typical of most areas.
Yeah. Like, does Ezra go backstage? Like,
You can.
I I'm gonna go backstage. Ezra gets very excited when they like see the props and stuff. They're like, these are really well made for a theater. Like,
Yeah, we have some staff that works on these, but Jackie also works on them because her whole thing is like arts and crafts and stuff.
like, are we able to like go into the daycare and tell her like that these props are amazing. She does a great job.
We can if you want to.
Yes, I
I'm pretty
definitely
sure you
just
two would get along great.
I definitely just want to go in there so that I can tell her that she's doing a great job on the props. Definitely not just because I want to see how the daycare looks. Definitely. Can I roll deception with a disadvantage?
Sure.
uh,
Jay, do you think Quinn's been following them around this whole time, just watching?
okay. Oh, it would have been a nat 20. So that is a 16.
Yeah, Ajax believes you.
Yeah. Cool.
Like, it's one of those moments where you're very obviously lying horribly, and yet the toon gag of they're like, oh, okay.
Like I'm just imagining Ajax being like, okay.
Yeah, cool with
All right, let's go.
me. You go back to the daycare and Ajax like pushes open the doors. Jacky is immediately there to greet you because she saw you earlier.
Wait.
Like she's like, "Hey, Ajax, a new person. Nice to see you. What you doing here so late?"
Uh, I just moved in. Ezra gives a very confused shrug. Like I just moved in. Sort of. It's complicated.
Yeah, she's not gonna question it. She'll just
Okay.
nod like that makes total sense.
And Ezra, and he just they like they just put their hand out and to Jacky.
Yeah, she eagerly shakes it and is like, "It's nice to meet you. I'm Jacky. I run the daycare here."
Delightful to meet you. Like Ezra is looking around the daycare and is just like, this place is amazing.
Thanks.
Did you design it? Like all the
Well,
stuff?
not everything, but I did the paint job on all the walls and stuff, and I do get kind of a say on what kind of toys we get in stock and that kind of stuff, so kinda. But it was mostly the people who designed the PartyPlex who got most of this in place.
This is amazing.
I'm glad you think so.
Oh right. I wanted to tell you, like the props in the theater, those are amazing quality. Like I used to make props for stuff, and the ones that the materials that we had to make them, they were not great. But the props, oh my goodness, they're amazing.
She like claps her hands together and her eye gets all sparkly and she's like, "I am so glad you think so. You like theater?"
Uh, no, I just nerd out about it. Yes, I am a huge nerd about this type of stuff.
You should definitely come over and watch rehearsals sometimes then, because we do shows sometimes, and maybe you could sign up.
It's like as if I had the joke is right there. The joke is
What?
right there.
What? The joke.
I could, be a phantom of the opera.
Ajax laughs at that. Jackie has no clue what that is supposed to mean, but she smiles at you anyway. And she's like, "As long as I vouch for you, I'm pretty sure they'll let you in."
Hey, yeah, I'm I love doing backstage stuff. Like it's sort of my one of my things other than working with like, when I worked with arcade machines.
It's like, "Oh." She like looks between you and Ajax. Is like, "Oh, so that's why you're both in the same spot."
Yeah,
Well, it was really nice to meet you. You should come and say hi some other time, okay?
absolutely. Yeah. I I
Mm.
definitely will be.
Mm.
Yee.
And
Okay.
you guys say your goodbyes, and Ajax is like, "Okay, where to next?"
How many more places do we have to visit? Like, is it 6?
Yeah, 6. One of
Okay.
which is Harlequinette's prize counter. That'd be another cameo.
Okay. 4.
Well, what? Huh?
One,
Archie's
two.
Gator Girl!
Oh.
The alligator. Yeah, that's a good plan, Zen.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, the gator.
I'm gonna fist fight the gator. That is a joke. That was out of character. I'm not rolling initiative on my first day. I sent that meme one time.
Anyway,
But you sealed your fate.
a fight probably wouldn't break out anyway because Ajax and Archie get along, so he could probably diffuse any tension.
Yeah,
Probably.
probably.
But it's funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ezra has a +1 strength. They are not able to.
Considering your logic, Archie swings a punch and it goes right through him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, lead up onward, MJ, to get her golf. Also, a cool fact I don't know if you know, but like in the game, if you look up at the ceiling in Gator Golf has an effect where it looks like you're like in the belly of a beast. Like it's got
Oh,
ribs and stuff. And it's cool.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
That could carry over to Archie Golf, I guess.
Gator
Yeah.
Golf! Yay!
Who should be talking right now?
Gator Golf!
Gator Golf!
Gator Golf!
This is the FPS
Gator
now. It's just
Golf!
us repeating Gator Golf.
Yeah.
Flood the area for us, please, MJ.
Oh, okay, I missed that. Did you say that before? Okay, the area. It's sort of an interesting mix of like a ghost town and a swamp. I haven't like fully settled on what it would look like until I draw it, but basically, I think you could imagine like an abandoned Florida like town sort of thing, like with various like kind of like swampy things, but maybe some pool chairs or something. Who knows? Just use your imagination.
Yeah, I'm just imagining a Florida
Archie is Florida man.
Florida man.
Florida Gator.
Florida man wrestles ghosts. Claims that it. No, there needs to be a Florida man FPS.
Florida man wrangles an 8-foot alligator with bare hands while barefoot.
That's wrong.
We can move
Anyway,
Ezra's arcade to Archie Golf and he can be the Florida man.
guys,
Back to the game.
we're in Gator Golf.
Gator Golf!
Yeah, so you're in the area, you know, I bet you could probably see, like, Archie is in one of those aforementioned, like, pool chairs, kind of just lounging. It's like, it's near closing, almost everyone's gone except for a few, like, teens.
Like the type of teens who don't care about it being close to closing and stuff.
Yeah.
You find those type of people mostly in Archie's area anyway.
Yeah.
I think Ajax is gonna like lead you over to Archie and be like, "Hey!" Just like wave at him very enthusiastically.
You see Archie kind of lift his head up and lower his shades and smile and go, "Oh, hey, it's you."
We've got a new guy. He like does the like arms open gesturing to the other person, kind of showing off pose.
Archie looks
Ezra.
over.
Ezra once again gives a very awkward like hello and a small little wave.
Now, confirm to me. So Ezra looks kind of like a ghost, right? Like,
Yes.
yeah. I'm gonna roll intelligence or maybe perception for Archie to see if he picks up on it.
It'd be really funny if he got it when Cici and Jacky did not get it.
Well, I have to open up Archie's sheet still. Ah! Okay, what is your perception?
Yeah, exactly. That's the pose.
21!
Holy shit!
I told you it would be funny, and it is.
Archie takes one like look at Ezra, and then he like jumps and hides behind his chair, shouting "Ghost!"
Ajax like pauses and then gets a very mischievous smug look. It's like, "You're afraid of ghosts? Big man Archie afraid of a little ghost?"
Hey, I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Ghost what's around. It just came out of my mouth unyielding. I'm sorry, I distracted myself. But yeah, Archie like says that, and then his like face screws up, and then he says, "But why is there a ghost?"
They came free with the arcade machines we got. 2 for 1
Yeah.
special.
This ain't like the ghost coming for revenge on me breaking that other arcade machine, is it?
No, this is completely new shipment of arcade machines. They have not witnessed your arcade crimes. Don't worry.
Oh, then he looks over at Ezra. Pretend I didn't say that.
You got it.
Anyway, Archie, this is Ezra. Ezra, this is Archie. He's one of the cool main band members I mentioned.
Like at that, Archie like stands up and strikes a cool pose and like gives Ezra a finger gun. Like, nice to meet you.
Ezra is going to do finger guns back and like, cool meeting you too. Ka-chow.
Ciao.
Ka-chow.
Anyway, so are you like an employee now? Do we, if you buy something that's inhabited by a ghost, does the ghost become an employee?
I think this is more like they live here now, not that they work here.
Like an odd look passes over Archie's face. Like, man, we got a lot of people just sort of living here now.
Wait, what?
I don't know. I think people just keep moving in.
There's
Who
people who
else is living here that's not an animatronic?
Archie's mind goes to the weird little rabbit thing he saw scurrying around. And then, he hasn't met Eli. I can't remember. I don't think, but I bet he's heard about Eli, maybe. And he just sort of thinks for a moment, and he goes, not actually that many, but like, it's weird it's happened 3 times now.
Can you elaborate?
No.
Okay.
No?
Fair enough. Anyway, I'm giving Ezra a tour of the whole place, since they're gonna be here for a while.
Cool. Well, if you ever want to play golf, you can come over here.
You should definitely
Absolutely.
take him up on that offer. He's great at golf. It's fun.
I am the greatest at golf.
All right. Yeah, I'll definitely come up. Why did I almost put it on my other characters' voices. Yeah, I'll definitely take you up on that offer and come by and play golf sometimes.
Then you know there were complications, and that's the only reason why he didn't win the
The
golf,
golf
tournament.
tournament had extraneous circumstances, and Archie does not count it.
What?
Yeah.
There was a golf tournament in which the two teams, Archie was on one of them, but then, well, the teen he was working with, got attacked by Benji, who was on the other team. So the whole thing went off the rails.
Yeah.
But in general, Archie is good at golf.
Yeah. Anyway, it was nice seeing you again, Archie.
You too?
Yeah. Alright, Ezra, where to next?
Let's see. Now it's 5 places, right?
1, 2, 3, 4. 4, because we're saving prize counter for last,
Okay, so
since that's on the way back.
yeah.
Yeah, very big building. Nova is huge.
Oh yeah. Laser tag.
Laser tag. Yeah, Ajax takes you over there and is like, since this is a tour and it's near closing time, we don't have time to play, but it's
Aw.
fun over here. It's almost as bright as the arcade.
It's almost as what?
As bright as the arcade. With all the neons and stuff, because it's a laser tag arena.
Oh yeah. You know how like arcades have that thing where they glow? Like
Yeah.
yeah. I just had a really funny thought. Just
Ezra glowing.
yeah, just Ezra's just Ezra glowing a little bit.
Yeah. Ajax's outfit does the arcade glowy thing too, so now they're both glowing.
uh, is there anything of interest in the laser tag area?
I don't think so. There's like Star Cost branding and stuff, but otherwise pretty normal.
Delightful.
Cool place to check out later for Ezra.
Ezra will absolutely be checking this area out.
Mm.
Sorry, what?
We're not mentioning that to him. I mean them. We're not telling them that. No, only Benji gets hunted.
No.
Ben
That was during one of the other games, right?
Yeah, Benji got hunted for sport by the clowns.
Yeah. Isn't that the one where he got a gun?
Yeah. I mean it was a laser tag thing, but it was kinda a gun.
It's just oh, the amount of shenanigans that would happen in in a Benji and Ezra game. Uh, Okay.
Anyway, next.
Okay, so now we're down to 3.
Yes.
Get confronted with the lore. Okay, so
Yeah, this
um,
is your introduction to PartyPlex through Ezra's eyes. So
yeah.
you're getting all the lore all at once.
Yeah, okay, so 2. That would be Senora's chips.
Yep. Ajax probably brings you there because it's been a while since you two last ate and he's getting a little hungry.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, no, Otto. Ajax did not know about the toy adventures that happened. He was not present for that. He's just here 'cause chips. Yummy, yummy.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, so you get to Señora's Chips, classic Mexican restaurant. Lots of piñatas. There's some staff bots working the counter. Ajax orders some chips because he's hungry.
Oh yes, the most
Okay.
important. That's what type of salsa. I feel like I can't tell. Would Ajax have high spice tolerance?
Honestly, probably.
Yeah.
Ajax can handle a lot of things. He has high tolerance for a lot of things. The salsa, the spicy. Not
Ooh,
ghost pepper.
yes, ghost pepper.
He's
Since you
not
bring
trying
that
to.
join,
No!
he's not trying to join Ezra.
Yeah, he's not trying to join Ezra.
Yes, Ezra's just gonna get chips in with ghost pepper or salsa. Just casually.
Ajax's gonna look at them and be like, are you doing that because you're good with spice or because you think the rule of funny will protect you?
Both. It's both.
Okay. I'm not bailing you out if you start doing the train whistle sound and your face gets all red.
Should I roll a con save?
Yeah.
Okay.
We gotta see if you do like that Roger Rabbit scene where Quinn takes a drink and just breaks glass with the reaction to it.
18!
18, you survive.
Yeah.
Only just a bit of sweating.
Yeah. Was easy.
I mean, if it's a toon ghost, probably, yeah. They can sweat, probably.
Yeah, Ezra just...
Ajax,
Oh.
Ajax is mildly impressed by you not having much reaction to the ghost peppers.
Yeah, spice is pretty easy for me. You want to try a bit?
Are you trying to get some company, buddy?
I'm just asking. Do you want to try one?
No thanks, I've got a boyfriend I need to come home to. And a sister.
Alright, that's fair.
He's not gonna mention the kids. He can't risk it. He's a father of 3. He can't risk it.
All right, that's fair. But yeah, that's definitely some good spice. Like most places, they typically use less ghost pepper because it's a great selling thing. Like, ooh, you like spice? Get the ghost pepper. Like, remember you don't use that much.
I can't tell if that's a good or bad thing when it comes to how that affects the view of PartyPlex food.
I mean, it's good spice, so
Yeah, alright. But yeah, the food's here pretty good.
yeah. Is I'm guessing that the one who works here, like the one that it's themed after, is Chip. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, is
She's probably in her room right now. Either that or she's off in the kitchens.
fair. Oh yeah, we haven't.
Yeah. I mean, she's also got a speedway attraction if you want to go check that out.
Yeah, let's go there.
Alright. And after they finish eating Ajax, we'll take him to Senora Speedway.
Yeah. Uh, is there anything in particular to notice? Would that be perception?
I mean, unless Zen and MJ have some extra lore that can be there, I think it is just big raceway, lots of cars, lots of tire smells,
Ah,
Senora themed. Go karts.
yippee! Go karts!
Yeah. It's a go kart track, that's what it is.
Rare auto spotting.
Yeah, go ahead, roll perception. That way you can see if you see the retheming and also if you see Otto.
All right. Perception. Okay, 15.
15. Yeah, you can probably spot that it went through retheming recently. Wasn't always Senora's attraction, but it is now. There's a staff bot nearby doing something. As typical is of staff bots, as you have seen.
Like, is it doing anything like weird or just staff bot stuff? Just
Yeah, as MJ said, it's just doing normal staff bot stuff, but you could have sworn it looked your way for a second.
Ezra's most likely not going to question it. Like as Ajax mentioned, the animatronics are sentient. So
Oh, that's hilarious and ironic. Because you're right, Otto is sentient.
oh,
But the staff bots usually aren't sentient. So you're correct answer, wrong equation.
like I'm just imagining that like since they're robots, they have like uh thermal vision rather than like the normal, and just looks up sees like a humanoid shape next to another one that's Ajax, and it's just like, oh,
Yeah.
what the what?
Yeah, it's just normal human body temperature, and right next to it, extreme cold spot in the shape of a person.
Yeah. Like.
It's too short to be Cici. I do not think they're the same height.
Yeah, because Ezra is like 5'9", I think is what I said.
I thought it was 5'8". It was something around there.
Yeah, somewhere like that.
Yeah, not Cici height. Different person. Inch is a big difference. No murder story either.
This is. What do you mean by half joking? What do you mean by that?
Cici has this amenable aura around her everywhere she goes.
Yeah, that's fair. Like, just the half joking made me think. Are you implying that? Okay, yeah. Okay, that's fair. Yeah.
I think Ajax being Ajax would wave to the staff bot. Because there's just one staff bot around here. Hello,
Yeah.
friend.
Yeah. Ezra is gonna wave as well. Just like, hello. Not say anything, just give a little wave.
Otto waves back on instinct and has immediate regrets.
What the what? What?
All the other staff bots are not sentient, not that Ezra would know this, so
Okay.
waving back is not a normal response. However,
Right.
Ajax does not question it, because to him all robots are people, even if they're not quite sentient.
Ezra just like, okay. Doesn't question the just isn't gonna question the waving back.
Yeah, as far as Ezra is aware, all the robots here are sentient.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, there's two other places we can go. One of them's kind of a construction zone because the maze got trashed, so I don't know if you want to go there.
Hmm. I mean, we could. We don't have to if like.
Yeah, I don't know if it'd be safe for me if we got too close to the construction area. Because I'm in skates and I'm also alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, like on their way to the prize corner, they just see a staff bot ram into the wall.
um. Or is the bot okay?
That's usual for staff bots. There's a few things wrong with their programming, but I'm not allowed to fix it because I'm not the one in charge of them, as much as I hate it.
Like, what all is like the the other one like seemed to be more like waved at me, the one in the raceway. Was
I
that
don't
normal?
know.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I think like the outwardly thing he does is do the shrug, I don't know, and move on from it, but inside he's like, hey, wait a second, you're right, that was weird.
I'm just.
He tucks that fact away for later.
Okay. Is, do they? Does Ajax know about the Bitcoin mining?
I wouldn't be Yeah, I wouldn't say he does, because that's kind of
Okay.
a thing that Elaine has kept secret. She's the one who does the robots, the staff
Okay.
bots. Yeah. Ajax has not been allowed to work on the staff bots, so he would not know.
Just
Poor Otto.
poor Otto.
Anyway, on to the prize corner. Ezra, you recognize this area when you start getting close to it as where the clown was.
Oh boy.
And now we're gonna meet one of my best friends. Okay?
The 7-foot clown.
Yeah! They're awesome.
7'8" to be precise, and you hear that voice from kind of
Ah!
above and behind you.
Ezra just like freaks out and like turns around and like ah.
Okay, I want you to
like
imagine
Scooby-Doo
Harlequinette
James
has like their
Ajax thing.
legs kind of like wrapped around one of the rafter poles with their front half dangling down to be eye level with us, or close to eye level. They're upside down, basically.
I'm imagining like the Scooby-Doo jumped into Ajax arms kind of gag.
Yes. Yes. I support this.
Hi, Quinn.
Hi. Your friend there is looking a little bit translucent.
Yeah, they do that.
Hi. Ezra gives a very scared, like a little. I.
Harlequinette waves and kind of like they pull themselves back up into the rafters and then hop down to be normally on their feet. You are in the presence of a 7'8" tall clown.
Quinn, my beloved.
Ezra
And
looks.
Ajax.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Ezra looks very frightened at the fact that there is this very tall, very, very tall, clown right in front of them.
Yeah. Ajax is like, this is my best friend, Harlequinette. They run the prize counter.
It's gonna extend a very shaky hand.
Like Harlequinette, like you know, they can kind of pick up on the fact that Ezra is nervous, but they extend their hand to shake as well. I just imagine like they do that awkward shake like earlier with Ajax and Ezra, where it just kind of keeps going.
Okay.
I think Ajax like moves backwards a bit, so you two have to let go.
Yeah.
You're holding Ezra.
Oh yeah. Just gonna awkwardly shimmy out of Ajax's arms Because he's like holding on to. No, they're like the Scooby-Doo thing. That's like the one. Yeah, right.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
up in the arms.
Okay. Yeah. They're just awkwardly getting out of Ajax's arms.
Yeah. Like, if you weren't a ghost, you might be surprised at the fact he could carry you, because he's very much visibly a twink.
He's got toothpick arms.
That's fair. Very nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you as well. I saw that, and they kind of get a little, like half amused, half sympathetic look on their face that you, met Cici earlier.
Yeah. She's certainly someone.
She certainly is. I assure you that she's an outlier. The rest of us clowns are quite nice, though. I guess you already know that. You met Jacky.
Yes. She's very nice.
Two out of three clowns are nice here. Spider's George mean, but it's Cici the mean clown.
She contains enough meanness for all three.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ezra is still like very frightened at the height of the the height of Harlequinette, and it's just like
Yeah, I think Harlequinette, they kind of do the thing where they try to, like, crouch in such a way that they look smaller slightly.
like talking to like a little kid, like, "Hey, buddy."
So they have to be eye level with anyone. They have to bend their knees a little and tilt forwards.
Okay.
They're just waiting for Ezra to get their composure back to speak more.
Yeah. Just you seem very nice. I'm sorry that I am frightened by you.
Like, Harlequinette waves and it's like, it's fine. Look, I'm well aware. A clown as tall as I am, I can be a little intimidating.
A little nod, like, yeah. Like I just saw you when you were at when I was in the maintenance room, and I was just like, oh, terrifying. Like I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be like this is mean. Just very tall.
It's alright. I'll try to take it as a compliment coming from a ghost.
Always take it as a compliment when people find you scary.
And I look over to Ajax with a smile. Give like a appreciative nod.
Uh,
So I suppose you'll be staying here for a while.
yeah, I guess I will.
Just to make sure untimely demise wasn't anything to do with anything at the PartyPlex, was it?
What?
No,
I
they
did.
they died in the arcade they were at before this.
Oh. Well, I'm glad that it wasn't on our hands then. But,
Yeah.
terribly sorry for your loss.
Could have been worse. I mean, I was. Yeah, it could have been at the other arcade. Like, not delightful.
Well, I can't, like, awkwardly, like, I think reach out to pat his shoulder, or their shoulder. Sorry, pronoun check.
Honestly, I'm probably just gonna throw he in there because I keep accidentally calling them he, but it would be like they, it, he.
Okay. Yeah, so they kind of reach out and, like, gently lay a hand on, gently and awkwardly lay a hand on Ezra's shoulder. They give him a pat, then pull back and stand up. Well, let me know if you need anything.
Yeah, I will.
They look at Ajax and say, "That's where we find the strangest things around here."
Don't they?
Wait, could you repeat that, doll?
It didn't go through. I was saying, yeah, it always happens to us, don't they?
It's almost like the PartyPlex is a weirdness magnet. No offense. I'm gonna look over at Ezra.
I mean, it's accurate. He, like, playfully looks you up and down very obviously.
Smile at Ajax and then look at Ezra and say, "I'm also from, originally not from the PartyPlex."
Is there like, I'm trying to think,
The longer Ezra thinks, the closer Harlequinette starts to lean in.
I think Ajax puts a hand on Quinn's mask and pushes them back slowly.
They lean into frame and then Ajax just slowly pushes them back out of frame.
Yeah.
uh, Thinking is hard.
But you know, as like, Harlequinette looks to Ajax and sort of stage whispers, "I think I frightened them to the point of, incomprehension."
Uh, hey,
They're fine. They're the kind of person that needs a moment to think whenever they're trying to talk to people.
yeah, that's true.
While they think, did you know ghosts can eat?
I was not entirely aware of that, no.
Yeah, I had like pizza and chips with them earlier. They can eat. They can also handle ghost pepper really well.
Well, it makes sense. It's ghost
Yeah.
pepper for ghosts.
Yeah. I may or may not have forgotten the question or the comment that Quinn had.
Uh, Quinn had said that they also came from outside the PartyPlex, and then you were saying, "Is there another?" And then you trailed off.
Oh, sorry. Is there like other? Is there others like?
Animatronic entertainment places.
No, I know that there is other animatronic places like uh who are the other animatronics?
Here?
Yeah, like I've met Archie and
Whoa,
Cici and
Jacky.
Jacky. Yeah.
Ajax like counting on his fingers. So there'd be Lexi and Chip, who we didn't meet because uh we haven't seen them. You didn't officially meet DJ, but you saw him.
Right.
Razzie isn't here. Uh, I don't know. I think you got everyone that you could. Is that meant to be eggs? He looks like a bird. But yeah, I think you know of all the animatronics that are here.
uh, I just saw Pengu join, and my immediate thought is who is there any staff? Like who are the
Oh,
staff?
Oh, we've got
there's
lots of
plenty.
staff.
There's so much stuff. If someone's got like the badge on or like the name tag, they probably work here.
Yes, there's quite a few interesting ones. There's James, the amnesiac, Eli, the wet cat.
He's not a cat too, and he's just got the vibes.
Oh yes, James
Uh,
also sort of has wet cat vibes. There's Eggs, who also has wet cat vibes.
Why
There's
do so
Kestrel, who
many
does not have
staff
wet
have wet
cat
cat?
vibes, but I feel like he does need to have wet cat vibes, you know?
What? Why do we keep getting so many wet cats of staff? Am I the only one who's not a wet cat here?
No, you're like a golden retriever.
yeah, definitely golden retriever.
I think Ajax does like get a little flustered at being called dog boy, essentially.
uh,
we we've got a lot of people. There's plenty of non-wet cat staff here, like the Rainbow Lady we keep seeing, Marie, our manager, other people.
There's that dingy fellow who's, a piece of work,
He's
but
like rabid chihuahua.
yeah, him or the chihuahua, yes. Accurate. Many staff members, really. They're just, some stand out more than others. Except, I haven't seen the Rainbow Lady yet, I don't think.
the rainbow lady. What does that mean?
I've heard her mentioned,
Uh,
but I don't think I've met her in person.
I mean, like, she's a regular lady. She just has like my style of outfit, but like general rainbow colors and stuff instead of specifically arcade.
Although, we also have a security guard who dresses fairly colorfully. Well, she has colorful hair. Don't be confused.
Yeah. Colorful hair ornaments.
There's also the one of the other technicians, or not a technician, but tech persons like Elaine.
Yeah, she's the one in charge of staff bots, not me.
Yes, you think she would do a better job?
Yeah, there was a bot just walking into the wall, like
They do
and
that.
That's about all the animatronic and staff that we know here. Ajax is deliberately not mentioning the triplets.
Okay. For a second, I was just thinking, like, Harlequinette. Oh yeah, what about your kids?
I mean, Quinn could say that since it's been established Ezra's going to live here and is not part of the staff. So I don't know how you would feel about keeping the secret from a ghost.
Harlequinette is like a secret keeper themselves, so it probably doesn't occur to them to spill the beans on this. Since it's like, I mean, if Ezra's here long enough, he'll learn. He'll catch on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll meet the triplets eventually. They come by the vents in the arcade enough and like DJM's tunnels enough that you'll see them eventually.
You'll see him.
And Ezra will be frightened. Very.
Yeah, what's creepier than a 7-foot tall clown? A spider clown. Multiple little spider clowns.
They're not exactly clowns, but they do have the painted cheeks.
I mean, what are we quantifying clowns as?
I think that they have the clown vibe and like a type of clown look. The triplets don't exactly fit the clown vibes.
They have a little bit of a clown vibe, I'm gonna be honest.
Okay, anyway.
Anyway, yeah, we've been at this a while.
Ajax like, okay, well, it was nice to see you, Quinn, but my lunch break is almost over, and I gotta get Ezra back to their machine.
Your lunch break? This late at night?
Ajax like starts sweating as he realizes he's just implied he did not have his lunch break throughout the entire day.
Harlequinette squints and leans in like, Ajax, you can't forget to eat.
Gotta go back to maintenance, bye! And like runs off with Ezra.
Ajax, you
grabs
better
her and
eat
runs.
something soon. And call after them in false intimidating manner. Or false threatening manner.
Is Quinn one of the mom friends?
I mean, I wouldn't say they're the mommiest of mom friends, but they're, I think, higher on the mom friend spectrum.
Like, it depends on who you are on how much they mom you.
Right.
But yeah, Ajax like rushes into the maintenance room and like shuts the door.
They
So
are-
anyway, that was the PartyPlex. Tour over.
That was honestly like the most of the people are very nice.
Yeah, it like I said, it's a good place to work. You'll probably be pretty happy here. Just avoid the ice cream parlor.
I will most definitely be doing that.
Yeah, well, I gotta get back to work, so it was nice hanging out with you.
Yeah, it was great to hang out with you too, and it's really glad that this is where I'm gonna be living, quote unquote.
Yeah. And I think we can like do the screen fade out on those two, just being nice to each other.
Hooray!
Yippee! MJ can end the recording now.